I run multiple six-figure businesses with 5 AI tools that have made my operations lean and agile. So what you need to understand is that it's not about one tool replacing one employee. Instead, it's about orchestrating a series of tools and seeing your business as a workflow. When you understand that there's no longer isolated departments, that there is just a master workflow, which is the client journey, the way you take them from when you onboard them all the way to their desired outcome. When you start seeing your business like this, you start to see all of the different workflows that can be automated, all of the different places where you can deploy AI to help you to amplify what you do. Now, I want to introduce you to the 5 tools that I use regularly now. Some of these I've known for a few months, others closer to a year. The first is Whisperflow. This is amazing. This is your way to dictate anywhere that your cursor is. You dictate and it will paste it in there for you. Emails into ChatGPT or Claude, into WhatsApp messages, Slack, honestly, anywhere. This saves me so much time. I've never been the fastest typer. I also launched this for my 84-year-old father. I watched him typing like this, and now he dictates everything. He is 4 or 5 times more efficient because of this tool. The next one I want to let you know about is NotebookLM, and this goes in conjunction with Perplexity. These are 2 research tools, highly useful. Perplexity is all about going out there and finding information and bringing it back. NotebookLM is all about you putting your information in there, research articles that you know are good, blogs, videos, anything that you want, and then talking to that system to understand more about that. I actually use them in conjunction. I bring Perplexity research into NotebookLM as well as blogs and videos. And then I can ask the AI questions about that specific topic. NotebookLM also does some amazing things with generating like podcasts like voice summaries, canvases, infographics, presentations. It is honestly amazing. Claude Code is probably the most useful tool in my arsenal. And it's got rid of all of these other shiny objects that I don't need so much anymore. I deploy frameworks for each core part of my businesses. So for instance, if I'm vibe coding a website, I have a framework for that. An app, I have a framework for that. When I'm delivering sales AI systems, coming up with strategies and content, I have a framework for that, and so on. What's a framework? Well, I go deeper in it in another video, but generally speaking, it's a series of agents and skills. Agents are like GBTs. They are like pre-prompted AI employees, and skills are like your prompt templates. Join them together and your agents can deploy skills, and your agents can actually spawn other agents. It's quite remarkable what is possible with Claude Code now. And then the final one is OpenClaw. Now, I'm not quite there with OpenClaw, being completely honest. It does some things amazing. So for those of you who don't know, it's an autonomous agent. It runs either off a Mac Mini or in a VPS. I'm in a VPS. I think that's kind of safer for me. A lot of people have been buying up Mac Minis, and I understand why. They leave it on in their office and they can access it through, like remote systems and so on. Now, what it's amazing at is that it has the ability to learn, it has the ability to be proactive, has this thing called heartbeats. But why I'm not completely sold on it is that it requires a lot of management. It's like any human employee. I need to go in, see what it's up to. There's a few people I've seen on the internet that have done this, but I've created a command center so I can visualize what it's done, what tasks it's working on. I can put guardrails in place because I've heard the horror stories, it going off half-cocked. It's saying that it's done things when it hasn't really. So my command center is my source of truth, but I can communicate with it via Telegram. Now, these tools are amazing, and OpenClaw will be or whatever version of that is around in a few months that people are hyping on about, that will be the thing that changes businesses forever. But everyone needs to be careful. Once you go truly autonomous, you don't know what your AI is doing. So you just need to be conscious that you've put the right guardrails in place, that it's taught on the right values, your IP, what good really looks like. And that is what I'm all about. I help people turn their secret sauce into something they can use with AI to amplify everything they do. My productivity is 3 to 5x on any given task now, which means I can deliver a lot more. If you're interested in learning more about this, just DM AI operating system or drop me a comment below and I'll be in touch with some more information.